How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Now,
Your rock station, your morning show.
people are counting on us. The galaxy is counting on us.
Goose, Kelly, and Thick Rick
They don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
on the Blitz.
Going to be a high about 85 today. Some more scattered rain and showers possible. Muggy yet again. Can we get rid of this humidity, please? Over it. It's actually going to be the same throughout the rest of the week, so just be prepared for that. Good news, Kelly, I know you don't care, but good news for other people out there. The fantastic foreskins are coming very soon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The fantastic foreskins.
Yeah.
Are going to be showing up soon. Thick, I have a feeling you know what I'm talking about because this has to do with gaming. The fantastic foreskins are coming. Okay. And that is because if you or someone in your family plays the game Fortnite, if you ever like change your character, like change their clothes.
Yeah, it's called a skin.
It's called a skin. Well, they've got new ones coming for the new Marvel movie on the way.
Hey.
Which is the Fantastic Four.
Hilarious.
And someone did not think this all the way through because you got the Fantastic Four skins showing up very, very shortly.
Oops.
Did no one on the marketing team.
I feel like someone on the marketing team did think that I could get through and thought this is amazing.
That's true. The guy who thought of it probably went,
yeah, right. Let's let this go through.
Fantastic Four skins. I wonder if anyone will notice.
Absolutely approved.
How was your evening, Kelly?
Good. You guys, okay. Second day back from vacation. Like, yesterday morning, I was so tired. Like, it's always like day 2 when you're back.
Yep. The vacation
I feel
jet lag.
so good today. Like, I had a great night's sleep last night. I'm raring to go.
Oh, good.
Like, are we playing any games against each other? Because I feel like
We are.
you're in trouble.
No, we are.
You're in trouble
We're doing
today.
Rock and Rumble today.
You are in trouble because I have had a great night's sleep and I am about to drink a smoothie. So good luck, man.
Okay, coming up at 7:50. In fact, it's a huge Rock and Rumble because the representative that wins today is going to get that Busch Land of Milk and Honey VIP experience.
Whoa.
Which includes 2 VIP experiences, which are 2 top-tier tickets for the Busch and Shinedown show coming to the Shot a week from today. Not only that, you're going to get meet and greet with Busch, pictures and autographs and all that stuff. Acoustic pre-show performance from Busch. And you're going to hang out side stage for 3 songs while Busch is performing.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So if you want to win that VIP experience for the Busch show, we're going to do that at right about 7:50 this morning. Right now, let's get started. Thick, what you got? Blitz Morning Trivia.
Can I mention something real quick?
Oh, yeah, please.
I woke up at midnight to my wife rushing around our bedroom. I'm like, what are you doing? Our daughter's water broke.
You're going to be a granddaddy again.
I'm going to have a grandson at some point today.
Oh.
It'll be today?
Yeah, it should be. My God, I
It's
hope.
your second, so hopefully it'll happen a little faster, maybe.
He's a big boy.
Oh, in that case, he's just going to walk right out.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
He's definitely going to be bigger than his sister,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you say it was like a 10-pounder?
Yeah. So
That's all right. They have stitches for things like that.
They do.
Yeah.
Although it's all about catching, it's all about the poundage, so why don't you just get in there with your fishing rod and be like, got a 10-pounder! This one's fighting! Rail him in! Heather, stand behind me! Might pull me in!
See, I'm a little excited.
I would be too.
Excited.
Absolutely. Are you going to head over to the hospital after the show or
This
what?
afternoon, yeah. I just talked to my wife. She said, nothing's going on right now. Everything's just slow. Just waiting. It's just the waiting game. So.
What if...
Except Danielle going, epidural! Give me the epidural, please.
I think that already happened.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
What happens if at 8:30 you get the call that the baby's here? Are you walking out?
No.
Oh.
There's nothing I can do. I mean...
What I just heard was F that baby. I mean, that's what I personally
Oh, my
heard.
God.
But
Like, I'd be over there saying, can I cut the cord?
right,
I mean,
exactly.
if I'm,
He's
grandpa,
like, I don't care.
Whatever.
Stop. All right. Morning Blitz trivia. First one to text in the correct answer at 800-821-9970 scores $25 to spend at waterbeds and stuff. There was a paranormal investigator on a tour, and he died. And he happened to be on tour with a doll from what horror movie? And this is a real paranormal investigator, but he was on tour.
With like a movie doll.
With a movie doll.
Prop.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like there's only one answer to this. I can't think of a second doll in a paranormal movie.
I can think of
Can you
lots
think of a few? You can? Like what?
Well,
okay,
I don't want to say.
Chucky.
I don't want to say anything yet.
Sorry.
Okay. Well,
Dump
now
that.
everybody knows it's not Chucky.
It might be Chucky, though.
No,
Maybe I just gave you the answer.
It's not Chucky.
Okay, because I can only
There's-
think of two, and
there's
Chucky
a-
was one of them. So, yeah, you know.
All right.
I'm going to give away the answer there.
Need the movie. What is the movie? Be the first one to tell us at 800-821-9970. We'll give you the gift card.
All right, let's get the answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, which basically Kelly already gave away.
Kind of. I said I could only think of two horror movie dolls, and one of them was Chucky.
Because there are only probably two.
Yeah.
All right, so
Is that
what's
it?
the doll?
I mean, where is it? What I guess not Pennywise wasn't a doll.
No.
Just Chucky, and the answer to our trivia question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know. But I didn't ask for the doll's name. I asked for the movie.
No, you said what doll was he with?
No. I said he was with a doll from what movie?
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's all of our answer. Did you get an answer? Because none of our...
Yeah.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Life comes at you fast, which is why it's important to find some time to relax. A little you time. Enter Chumba Casino. With no download required, you can jump on anytime, anywhere for the chance to redeem some serious prizes. So treat yourself with Chumba Casino and play over 100 online casino-style games, all for free. Go to ChumbaCasino.com to collect your free welcome bonus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Most people put the doll here. Let me put
Go back.
You want to hear it?
Yes. What did you say?
Need the movie. What is the movie? Be the first one to tell us at 800-821-9970.
Did ask for the movie. Boy, were we wrong.
Not about wrong. I just usually just block them out. But okay. So what was... Okay, fine.
I was so busy
What's-
concentrating on Chucky that I didn't hear the question.
The question was, there was a paranormal investigator who died while on a tour with the doll from
Wait,
this
isn't
movie.
the name of the movie Annabelle? Isn't
No.
that the doll?
The name of the movie is The Conjuring.
Oh, but Annabelle was a follow-up movie. It was like the
Okay,
second
it was the
one.
sequel.
It was a
right.
sequel.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
I don't think so. Wait, am
I
I
thought The
crazy?
Conjuring-
Yeah, no, it was called The Conjuring 2, Annabelle. Yes,
Okay.
that's true.
Okay, so if you said Annabelle, you'd still win, or no?
I don't
No.
know. It's Thick's game. Let him do whatever he wants.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I asked for the movie name. The movie name is The Conjuring. That's all I got for you.
Kelly, I've learned with kids. With kids, you just got to pick your battles.
Yeah.
So just let
That's
him
right.
do whatever he's going to do.
Just
Fine.
button
Okay,
your
now
lip.
he's gaslighting me.
I would never.
So, anyway, Tom Stump was the first one to text in The Conjuring.
All right,
And
congratulations.
he's got $25 to waterbeds and stuff.
We have a follow-up to yesterday's Blitz Morning Trivia because you had asked which music festival was for sale on
Yeah,
eBay.
the brand. What brand?
Yeah, what brand? And as it turned out, we found that the Fire Festival was the brand that was up for sale from with Billy McFarland.
Yep.
And it all wrapped up yesterday. He did a live broadcast, a live video, if you will, as the auction came to a close, a live stream. And let me tell you how it all wrapped up. It wrapped up with Billy McFarland saying, "Damn, this sucks. It's so low."
What was he expecting?
I don't know. It sold for $240,000.
Oh, wow.
That is
the brand.
way more than it's worth.
Yeah.
100%.
He opened the bidding at 1 cent.
Yes.
So he did all right.
But what are you going to do with the Fire Festival brand? Now, here's the other thing that's interesting was he didn't reveal the identity of the person who bought the Fire Festival brand, but he did say in the live stream, "Oh, it's funny." So,
Funny.
is it... The only person I can think of is Ja Rule. If you watch the documentary, you know Ja Rule, the hip-hop artist, was a big part of the Fire
No.
Festival.
You know who needs to buy it? The guy who had to get the water
The
out
guy
of
who had-
customs.
yeah.
That guy deserves it.
Guy handing out BJs to customs officials.
He really, really took one for the team.
I was
Lots of
honestly,
teams, yeah.
I was hoping Danny Wimmer would buy it and make it a real awesome festival on an
Oh,
island
that would have been it. That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
down in the Caribbean.
Because he could pull it off.
Yes.
$240,000.
You know, Billy
for
McFarland,
what?
he deserves a punch to the face, and that's it for the name of that festival. That's all.
Now, here's the deal. I don't know how much it's going to matter because he still owes over $20 million in restitution to the original Fire Festival investors. Plus, he owes millions in back taxes as well. So,
I see a bankruptcy in his future.
Oh, 100%. What
Like
else,
tomorrow.
What else is he going to do? He did say Fire Festival is just one chapter of my story, and I'm excited to move on to my next one.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was an end chapter.
Yeah,
I'm
chapter-
so sick of Billy McFarland.
Chapter
that guy
7.
is, ugh.
Yeah, you're right. Chapter 7
Chapter
for sure.
13.
I do have the next chapter. I do have the next chapter in his life right here. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. His is just going to be a kid's story for the rest of his life because he's got nothing left whatsoever. So, good luck, Billy. Enjoy. And he's not even going to see the $240,000. You owe restitution. They just take everything right off the bat. So, he's not going to see a penny of that. But good luck. Can't wait to see what you do next. Big thumbs up. 997 of the Blitz.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us over to Bangkok, Thailand. And look, you shouldn't be scamming people. You shouldn't be blackmailing people. You shouldn't be cheating people out of things. But one particular group you really should not do this to are monks. Like, they're just trying to live their quiet lives in prayer and observance of the universe. But this woman, she is alleged to be enticing a group of Buddhist monks into sexual relationships and then pressuring them into making large payments to cover up their affairs. Could you imagine, 10, 20, 30 years of no talking, no wants, no needs, and then all of a sudden, here comes a piece of vagine. And you just can't say no. It obviously violates the celibacy rules that monks have, especially Buddhist monks.
Did they not do that where they go out once a year like they did in Pet Detective 2?
Rumspringa.
This isn't, they're not,
This isn't a movie.
I didn't know if that was a thing. Like they get to go out for a week once a year. I didn't know if that was a real thing.
We're not Amish.
Well, no, but I know. But you know what I'm saying? You saw the movie, right? Remember they all
saw
went
the
bowling.
movie.
They all went bowling and got drunk. The monks.
The
I
monks?
think you're not thinking of the right movie. I've seen that movie 50 times.
The second one.
Yeah, Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls.
Well, what am I thinking of?
I don't know. You're thinking they kicked Ace Ventura out of the.
You're thinking of Jim Carrey turning around, bending over, and talking with his ass cheeks, saying, "Do you have any panaka?"
when he did the what's the thing that you put down that you roll down the stairs? The spring.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
What's that called?
Slinky.
Slinky. Remember?
No, I don't remember that
Slinky
either.
part? They got so sick of Ace Ventura in the Buddhist monk area, they kicked him out. That's
Okay,
it.
now that we've taken 9 left-hand turns out of this story, let's get back to it. Yes, this woman has been arrested for using these large sums of money to gamble online. And again, I mean, they're talking. This is a lot. $11.9 million. 385 million baht. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's their currency over there. But what are you saying? What's your game? What's your pickup line to get a monk?
Oh.
I don't think there is one. I think that you are walking into... Normal men have sexual urges, all right? You can't just say... You can't... That's why I don't understand, like, a vow of celibacy.
Well, you're suppressing all of your urges for the love of your religion.
Or, yeah, just for karma's sake,
yeah.
I believe.
Yeah. And wouldn't it go up and be like... It would go upwards instead of downwards, I'm thinking. So, anyways... The woman has been arrested. Are they now kicked out of the monastery? Like, are they not allowed to be monks anymore?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or do they have their version of saying like 8 Hail Marys and then everything's kind of back to normal? I don't know. But this woman has been arrested. Don't go blackmailing monks. That's just rude. All right. Story number 2 brings us to Ohio, and this is a very, very unique story that's been going on since 1986. There's a man by the name of Donald E. Miller Jr. He was married with daughters, but unfortunately ended up getting into some deep, deep debt. More than $25,000 worth. And he saw no way out. So his way out was to simply walk out. And that's what he did. He just disappeared. He didn't tell anyone. His wife, his kids, no one. He just disappeared. And after 3 years of no word, no messaging, no nothing, his wife had him declared dead. I mean, they had missing persons reports. They did everything. No one could find this man, Donald E. Miller Jr. And so he was declared dead after 3 years. Well, 8 years after walking out on his family, leaving his wife with all the debt, he shows back up. Now, here's the thing. He was eligible to receive Social Security death benefits of about $30,000, which the court approved and gave to his wife after he was declared dead. However, after resurfacing, they went to court, but here's the problem. If he is declared alive, his wife is now on the hook for the repayment of the death benefits and interest for falsifying records and things like that.
Yeah, let me be the judge in that case. No, you take it out of that guy's hide.
Well, here's the thing. This wife went to a judge and said, you can't declare him alive because then these are the repercussions. And here's the thing. The only reason this man wanted to be alive again was to get a driver's license. And you need to be alive to get a driver's license. But they looked him up in the system, and he was declared dead, so he couldn't get a driver's license.
Wow.
So he tried to go to court to be alive again, and that's when his wife/ex-wife said, no, you are not allowed to be. And since it had been more than 3 years, the judge said, you're right. You don't have to declare him alive. So to this day, Donald E. Miller is still dead.
Wow.
Good.
And I would have to say that's a good punishment.
It is a good punishment. You're a jerk.
You can't just show back up and be like, yeah, no, we're not going to allow you to get away with this. But we're also not going to, do you go to jail for that?
I don't understand why do you need a driver's license?
After all this time,
just drive a car. A lot of people out there don't have licenses.
Well, there is that. There are people that do that.
What are you doing?
But if you don't, I guess you could buy a car for cash, but then you have to go to the DMV and get it all switched over, and I don't know. I think it would be very difficult walking around as a dead person.
It would.
I think it would make life very, very difficult. That is your not so breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz. I'm trying to think real hard, and I don't remember this ever happening to me, but maybe one of you two have had this happen, Kelly or Thick. Did you ever run into a teacher outside of school or, after you had already graduated? Do you remember ever running into a teacher?
Yeah.
Was it a normal, produce section of the grocery store type meeting?
It was at Bob Evans.
Okay. So,
yes.
Nothing scandalous or crazy.
Nothing scandalous or crazy.
And
no.
It
was my old math teacher from 7th grade. I was in my 30s.
And you remembered your math teacher from 7th grade?
Yeah, and he remembered me too. I walked up to the table and I said, I know you're not going to remember me. And he goes, I know exactly who you are.
Were you that much of a teacher's pet or that much of a bad student?
He did me a solid in math class. I was terrible at math, 7th grade, and somehow I got an A in the class. And I know it was not because of the work that I did.
Okay.
And he knew that I was struggling and I was a hard worker and all that. And I think that he just rewarded my work rather than my actual right answers.
Okay. All right.
So he remembered me. Dr. Hanley. God bless you, Dr. Hanley.
Oh,
yes.
How nice. 800-821-9970. You can call or text the same number, 800-821-9970. Did you ever run into a teacher outside of school in a weird place? Because I bring this up because people have been sharing their most horrific run-ins with teachers. Thick, did you ever have one before?
A couple. One I really remember, Mrs. Anderson, our lovely gym teacher at Grove City High School.
Okay.
I saw her that Friday at school, and then that Friday night, we went to Rocky. You remember Rocky's Bar and Grill, Kelly? Yeah. Well, she's there drinking, and she was lit, and she's giggling. She goes, I'm not supposed to see you outside of school. It's hilarious.
Teachers can put them back.
They deserve to.
For sure. Let's see. This person says, I was getting a bikini wax, and halfway through, my technician told me that because of me... oh, wait. Is this the... Right? Hold on. Oh, yes. It was the technician that was their... the technician was the student doing the bikini wax on the former teacher.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That would be awkward, I feel like.
This person says, therapy. I was on my way in. He was on his way out. Wow. Blitz, good morning. Hi, who's this?
It's Trucker Tip.
Trucker, did you ever run into your teacher, old teacher, former teacher in a unique place before?
Well, this was actually, I guess, technically a current teacher.
Okay.
When I was in high school, and I used to have a lot of parties, teacher showed up to join the party.
Teacher showed up to join the party. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Nice.
No, definitely not, but he was actually really cool.
Obviously, he's trying to be the cool teacher to come to a high school kid's party. That just sounds like all kinds of trouble.
Yeah.
I appreciate the call, Trucker, man. I hope you have a great day. Blitz, good morning. Hi, who's this? Blitz, hello. Josh, what's up, man? Did you ever run into a teacher outside of school?
Yeah, I was at a Blink-182 Cypress Hill concert, and they brought out a 10-foot bong, and my math teacher was in the front row yelling for it.
Nice. Thank you for the call, man. Let's see. This person says, as my colonoscopy was just about to begin, I hear, hey, Mr. K, you were my favorite teacher. I'll be assisting you today.
Oh,
no.
And I said, thanks. Enjoy the view. Blitz, good morning. Hi, who's this?
Nice. Thank you for the call.
Hello, you got to turn your radio down for me. Hello. Okay, that's a butt dial or something.
I guess.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Blitz, good morning. Can you turn your radio down for me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Who's this?
This is Shaletta.
Shaletta, did you ever run into a teacher outside of school?
Yes, and it was when I worked at Wendy's when I was a kid, and she came in, and I told her that she told all of us in second grade that there was no Santa Claus.
Oh, how dare
wow.
you!
Yes.
Why would you lie to children like that?
That is so rude.
It was terrible.
That's not
and
right.
Then we had two teachers go on our senior trip and buy all our alcohol.
Man! What kind of teachers did you have here growing up? That's insane.
I don't know. It was all right, though.
Thank you for the call. Have a great Wednesday. Blitz, good morning. Hi, who's this?
Oh, yeah. I actually ran into my bus driver at a bar when I was 18 or 21, sorry.
Okay. right, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it was me in elementary school, and then later on in life, I was 22, 23, and I ran into him at a bar.
And did you sit down and chat for a little bit? Okay, you can't. I appreciate. I appreciate
Right.
your type of conversation, but you can't say those words on the radio. But
He said they were BSing.
yeah, they were BSing a lot. Well, thanks for the call, man. I hope you have a great one. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Colin.
Colin, where did you run into your teacher outside of school?
I ran into my teacher on a app for hookup, like gay app.
No, you did not.
That's the winner.
On Grindr? You ended up on Grindr with your teacher?
Yes, I did. It was on Grindr.
Did you? Now, more important question: Did you meet up? Did you follow through with the Grindr meetup?
No, but something more interesting happened. I learned that my football coach / principal and him were doing stuff, and I was way more interested in the principal.
So wait, did you ever hook up with the principal?
No, I didn't know how risky that would be since I was still like 18 and a senior.
Oh, yeah, that would have been
wow,
that's
you
illegal.
Can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. Okay, never mind. We're going to end this conversation right here because that's. If you were in college, I'd continue the conversation. But yeah, no, you can't do that. Okay. Well, I appreciate the call, man. Thanks for the dirt. If you've got one, 800-821-9970.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
We talked a little bit about this yesterday, but that driver who stopped on I-71 and then caused a 3-vehicle pileup behind him. Remember, he was like getting ready to miss his exit. This was back at the end of April, I
We
think.
were just talking about this yesterday.
Yeah. So he causes the 3-vehicle pileup and then like pulls off and onto the exit he wanted, and he's just free and easy, and nobody ever heard anything about him. They did charge him. They found him and charged him. They just had to like figure out. I guess they narrowed it down to a few vehicles it could possibly be, then we're able to, I don't know, get the plates or something. But anyway, he is being charged. Oh, he or she, I don't know who it was, but the driver's being charged.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know all the statutes and all that kind of stuff, but there's got to be something on the books that says, hey, don't stop on the highway.
Yeah, that feels like a violation of a speed limit.
Yeah.
Or something or other.
Too slow on the highway?
You can go too slow.
0 is too slow on the highway.
Yes. So anyway, yeah, they did end up charging this person. Well, a 22-year-old man has been arrested in connection with the fatal shootings of an American Idol executive and her husband in Southern California. 70-year-old Robin Kay and her husband, 70-year-old Tom DeLuca, were found shot to death 2 days ago in their upscale home in Encino. The suspect, identified as 22-year-old Raymond Budarian, lives in the area. Investigators say the couple was not home. He got in through an unlocked door, but they returned while he was inside the house. There was a violent struggle, and the suspect shot and killed the two, allegedly. Kay was a music producer on American Idol. She had been with the show since 2009 up until her death. And she had worked on other shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Miss Universe, The Singing Bee. Her husband, Tom DeLuca, had worked as a singer and songwriter. He had 2 albums of his own. He composed for Kid Rock and Mickey Dolenz. So, yeah, these two found, and I guess it was a very brutal scene.
Ooh.
That they walked in on. People had a lot to say about a video that surfaced yesterday showing actress Allison Brie, we know her from Community, Glow, a bunch of other things, and her husband, actor Dave Franco. They were sitting on a picnic blanket in a park in L.A., and Allison was clipping Dave's toenails and discarding them in the grass as he scrolled through his phone. And people were commenting left and right. Number one, they were completely grossed out that they would do this in public. And then one person said, doing this for a man in private is so wild. Like, doing it at all.
Really?
Let alone in public.
Why?
It's disgusting. That's why. It's somebody else's toenails.
I give my wife a pedicure.
Ugh. Others said they thought it was staged because the two have a horror movie coming out at the end of this month called Together, in which they play a codependent couple who ends up fused together. So maybe they're trying to get some buzz by doing this weird hygiene procedure.
You wouldn't clip Charlie's toenails?
No, not unless if he was disabled and could not do it himself, I would. But a fully functioning human being who can reach their toes should be doing their own toenails.
So you're against places doing pedicures.
I'm not against places doing pedicures. No, I'm saying that was not a pedicure. That is you there with your gnarly, disgusting toenails on a picnic blanket and your wife doing what you should be doing in public in front of everyone. Gross. Do that in private. That makes me sick.
Well,
but you know what? I hate feet, though. I hate feet.
Yeah. I unfortunately, my worst physical feature is over the past couple years, for some reason, I got old man feet. And so, but I'll clip my toenails in bed just to piss Nora off.
Oh, dude, stop
gross.
doing that.
Yeah,
I
really.
demand it on Nora's behalf. No.
She'll roll over in bed. She's like, ow, son of a...
My God.
My toenail.
Okay, that's wrong.
That should
take the big toenail, the grossest one, with all the fung on it and everything, and just throw it at her.
You're just a ball to live
Here's
with,
another thing. I will go so far as to say you should clip your toenails in private without witnesses.
In private?
Yes.
I agree with that.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. But I'm okay with her doing it, but they should have been in private.
Yeah.
You know.
Just chilling on the couch, watching TV.
Yeah, I mean, I've given Heather mini pedicures.
Netflix and click.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tossing toenails in the public grass is weird, too. I know things get thrown in grass.
It's biodegradable.
Okay. It's just like, I don't want to step on it. I don't want to step on your husband's toenails. What are you doing?
3301 says, I cut my husband's toenails all the time.
Okay, good for you. Good for you. That's great. Applause. I would do it out of love if somebody could not do it. Absolutely 100% no hesitation. But if you can do it, you should be doing it on your own.
Would you let Charlie cut yours?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't even let him?
Absolutely not.
Wow.
No. Not unless I couldn't do it.
Okay.
1954, my husband has Fred Flintstone feet. I give him monthly pedicures, and this includes clipping his toenails so I can file them and make sure he can't stab me with his toenails. That's true. I got to be careful sometimes. I got to keep up on the toenail, the toenail maintenance, because if you know it happens real quick too. Like there's not a lot of toenail, and all of a sudden there's a ton of toenail,
Nice.
and it can be like if we're cuddling in bed, I could easily cut Nora's Achilles tendon, like just cuddling in bed, shink, and all of a sudden she can't walk. It would be,
You're right.
But it happens. That is the unfortunate thing. There are a lot of men that get the issue where all of a sudden those toenails turn into tiger claws, and you can I can straight up grip a coconut with my toes. They are tough toned. My dad used to cut his toenails with the house scissors, not even toenail clippers, like the actual house scissors,
like the kitchen scissors that you would use to cut. Like
that's how thick his toenails were.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure one time he snipped his big toenail. It shot off so fast it stuck into the drywall. Like that's how sharp and hard it was.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I must have a feet issue, and I'll acknowledge that. I know most people are like texting, I do it all the time for my husband. Okay, that's fine. I love you for it.
I cut my toenails while camping and throw them in the campfire. Oh! Does that have a smell? Burning toenails?
All right. Gross. Those are your three things.
All right. All right, if you've been listening to the show at any point over the past, I don't know how many months I've been here, 5 months or so, you may have heard me mention my best friend Scott. You may have heard me mention Captain and Dia Fest, the annual lake party that we throw every year. You may have heard me talk about the fact that, it's a bit of a sad year in that a couple months ago, the lake house from Scott's family burnt down there was an electrical fire in the garage, out of the blue freak accident that took place. Tomorrow is actually the start of the 22nd annual Captain and Dia Fest, and because of the house burning down, we rented a place at Indian Lake, so it's going to be a new location for our annual lake party for the first time in 21 years, because the first Captain and Dia Fest was not at the original lake house, and then it switched, and it has been there for 20 years, and then now we're going to do Indian Lake, which we're very excited about. Never been to Indian Lake before. Got an Airbnb, going to check out all the cool places, rented a boat because our boat melted in the fire. But he wanted to come visit. I haven't seen him in quite a few months, so he came to visit. And so Scott is here, and Thick was like, "Ooh, cool, we can ask him Goose questions." And I was like, okay.
I don't know. I think I probably learned enough.
So, say hi, Scott.
Good morning.
All right.
I mean, if you've got any great stories about him, we'd love to hear
I
them.
mean, I've got some questions, if I'm being honest.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I know your lake parties get wild, but you guys have known each other a long time.
25 years.
25 years.
Yeah.
Has Goose ever brought... Now, we know we all love Nora, and Nora's the one. And we're so happy about it. Before Nora, did he ever bring around a woman that you were like, oh my gosh, this is bad. This is bad. And you had to like say, dude.
You were worried about me.
I don't think that he ever brought around any shows like...
That you were like, oh no.
But there, I mean, like...
I feel like there's something there. There's a little nugget to be mined here.
There is no surprise now that the person that I married, I should not have married. I mean, that's a fact.
Yeah, his first wife, they just didn't get along. They didn't coexist very well. It was awkward to be around sometimes because, like, we're here and we haven't been around each other for a long time, and we're just ready to hang out and relax and party and have a good time, and they're bickering at each other.
Okay, when he told you he's getting married, were you like, bro? Or do you just...
I officiated it.
He did. He officiated it.
What a friend you are.
Yeah,
because, again,
you knew it was wrong, and you were like, buddy, I'm still going to support you.
I got his back no matter what.
I love it.
It's not like it was a terrible... person. It's just we didn't belong.
Yeah, she was a nice enough girl.
Yeah.
For real. She was a nice enough lady.
We
but
just
they
didn't
just didn't coexist.
Yeah, you never really badmouth her.
No,
You
I've
never
got
talked
nothing bad to
about
say.
her.
Got nothing bad to
You
say.
always said it just didn't work out.
Yeah. The only person that I would like say something bad about was the person that I proposed to that already had a husband and 2 kids. Didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. You got bamboozled by that.
I definitely got bamboozled on that one. He's off serving our country overseas.
Oh, my God.
And we're together for a year.
Wow.
I propose. All of a sudden, she kind of disappears, and we're not hanging out anymore. What happened? And then as it turns out, she was married with 2 kids.
We called her the Black Widow.
Yeah. It's true. But no.
Dead bitch.
Yeah.
That's a whole different kind of stolen valor there.
Oh, 100%. 100%. No, see, Scott's the nice one. He is nice to a fault. He will basically harm himself to help other people. I'm the jerk.
We know that.
I'm the a-hole. He's the nice one. So, he's the one sitting there having a nice conversation with a friend, and I'm the one that comes up and flops everything right on his shoulder.
Yeah, we have heard that Goose does get naked every year.
Almost every.
And you've had his junk on your shoulder.
On my left shoulder, yeah.
Oh, see, you can even remember the shoulder.
Scar.
Buddy.
The scar.
Yeah. Did you have to
It's a
take an
mental
immediate
scar,
shower? Were you like, oh my gosh?
Well, because like there'd been some adult beverages going on, and so like he just kind of flopped it onto my shoulder. And I was like, what are you doing? Get that off of there.
Get that off of there.
Yeah, because you don't want to push it off because something weird might happen.
No, I shrugged away really quick, but it was like, I have permanent.
It's like your mom, don't put that on the dinner table.
You know what? He wasn't real mad until I made a wink at him. And then
that shoulder is still sore.
Eye to eye. Yeah, it's just blink. So, anyways, we're hoping, Scott, Thick, you're more than welcome. I know you got your boat. If you want to come fishing and come hang out on Indian Lake.
That would be awesome, Thick.
One of the days. Kelly, I know you don't leave the house, so we won't ask you.
I don't need to anybody flopping anything any weird way.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
And then I'm afraid that you guys will start giving each other pedicures. So
We're a
hard
lot
pass.
older now. I think it's a lot more tame.
We know Kelly refuses to vacation with coworkers.
That is true. That is true.
Okay.
I refuse to vacation with coworkers.
Yeah, it is, as you mentioned, it is a little more tame now that we've gotten older. In the past couple years, it's come down a little bit.
Oh, he told us the great story about, was it the cow, the statue?
Oh, the big heist.
Yeah.
Oh, that
The
was
big heist. I love it.
Rosa. or also the cow that ended up in the middle of the lake. Yeah, there have been some stories, but those are like, everyone's got stories from their 20s and 30s.
What is the drunkest you guys have ever gotten? Were you...
Probably the night that we took that cow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there like a blackout portion? What are we talking?
There was a you made a video.
I did make a video and it disappeared. I know everything lives on the internet forever, but I can't find it anywhere. But there was I made like a montage video of the weekend.
Okay.
And we took pictures on the cow. We were straddling the cow in the water.
Because it was on a...
Bubba Wallace here from 2311 Racing. Funny thing about being fast, you end up waiting a lot. First to show up, first in line, then just waiting. Me, I rev up Chumba Casino. With over 200 social casino games, no slow lanes here. Why sit around when you can spin? I'm already racing. Your turn. Play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Farm, right?
A corner lot house. And this guy had a bunch of like ornaments and stuff.
And you stole it, put it on a sandbar in the lake.
Yeah.
And it was like 12 of us that took it.
Yeah, there were a lot of us.
Oh, do we have time for this? Somebody texted in a great question.
What's that?
They said, give me the one story that made you think Goose is my best friend. And this person said, I'll give you an example. I had a terrible teenage year, and when I ran away from home, my best friend asked his parents to allow me to live with them. And they were fine with it. And that's when he knew that this person was his best friend. What made you, what was there a story that made you think, this dude is my best friend?
I don't know if there's a particular story, but it's just been like a culmination of like him being there or me being there for him through some tough situations that have happened throughout life. And I think you just kind of take a risk on somebody, and you
he's like, I'll give this guy a shot.
Right.
He's a dick, but we'll see.
Right.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah, like when there's that one person that you can be 100 with all the time, and no matter what you say to them, they're gonna give you that raw honesty. That that's a good dude. They're not trying to hurt the friendship. They're just trying to be real, and that's always been him.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, I love you, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, do not get undressed, Goose.
Okay,
please.
fine. All right, one thing is for certain. To each their own in the bedroom. We've all got our turn-ons and turns-offices. And, Kelly Ripa, the talk show host, was recently on a podcast, and she was talking about her and her husband, Mark Consuelos, the one that she now does the Live with Kelly and Mark show with. And, this is what she had to say about some bedroom antics.
Props to people that do it in the morning. No.
I find it disgusting. Yeah,
Wait, he wants to do it in the morning?
Only in the morning. And now that we work together every day, it's going to have to sometimes be my way.
So in the morning, do you kiss too with the morning breath?
Yeah, he wants to kiss. And I have a retainer in.
No, I know.
Rip that out.
No, the retainer.
And he's got his nasal strips on. It's like we are the most repulsive.
I know.
Disgusting.
They don't care.
I don't understand. First of all, what does working together have to do with sometimes it's got to be on my schedule now? Like, as a couple, wouldn't you just think
you're on the same schedule?
Right. So, but I don't have a problem with what's wrong with the morning? And who cares about the retainer? Who cares about the nasal strips? That's the point of being married for so long. I don't have to trim my toenails to get laid anymore. It doesn't matter. Ow, you cut me. Shh, we're busy.
Okay, shouldn't it matter, though? Shouldn't we still be being our best version of ourselves with our person?
Yes, I'm 100% with you. I agree that you should still always try to impress your significant other. However, there are those times where you also don't care anymore if they're not at their best. I remember just this past weekend, we went to sleep, or we got into bed, and we did our routine or whatever, and I had rolled over, and I don't know, I wasn't falling asleep, and I was like, well, it'll help me sleep. And so I rolled over, and I take my hand, and I was like, tweak, tweak. And Nora turned her, she wasn't facing me, and she turned her head over, and she had her sleep tape over her mouth. It's like black electrical tape.
What?
It helps you breathe. It helps you breathe through your nose, which is supposed to be better for you. So she's got this mouth tape on her, and she looks at me and she goes, "Mm-mm," and I go, "Oh, this is perfect." I was like, "Come on." I was like, "Talk dirty to me." She's like, "Mm-mm," and I was like, "Come on, do it. Just say it. So she goes,
Yeah, you have to fight the man.
Okay, I am so uncomfortable right now. I'm not kidding. What?
Why wouldn't you? Come on. I mean, obviously, I knew one thing wasn't happening that night due to the mouth tape, but not everything else is shut down. You got a mouth tape on, not a chastity belt. Like, come on.
No means no.
She didn't say no.
She said, whoa.
She shook her head, and then you were like, oh.
Shook her.
Look, 800-821-9970. Really, do you have a complete disdain for like morning sex, or a complete disdain for and afternoon joy? Like, I don't understand. Who would say no? You have a problem with morning sex? Why? The bad breath?
Do you brush first?
Yeah.
You brush your teeth
pop
first?
up and brush real quick.
Okay, yeah. As long as you got to brush first.
Or just don't go face to face. That's a possibility too. I don't understand. There's all kinds of options. 800-821-9970. So we're talking about Kelly Ripa. She was on a podcast recently and said she finds it disgusting that her husband always wants morning sex. Mark Consuelo. She says, look, we got to balance this out. We got to do it at night. I like it at night. We got to do it at night more. Stop with this morning stuff. And I don't understand. She says it's disgusting because he got the retainer and he's got his nasal strip and morning breath. And it's like, that's why you're married. Kelly, I agree with you. You said that, I
think you just want to present your best self always, like I do. Anyway, I've been married forever, and I am always concerned about making sure that I'm presenting like my best self. I don't,
See, but
there's no
I disagree.
for that.
I disagree. You're not comfortable around your husband. There aren't times where you're like, I can do whatever.
Yes, 100% comfortable.
This disgusting thing isn't going to deter him from loving me.
It's why I don't fart in front of my husband. I don't go to the bathroom in front of my husband. I don't clip my toenails in front of my husband because I need there to be some sort of attraction between the two of us.
Of course.
And when you start being gross in front of each other, isn't it just like you're kind of like buddies? Aren't you just buddies at that point?
Yeah, but at the same time, there's also that level of comfortability that you don't have with other people,
Yeah,
and that's
I
why.
get it. I get it.
Heather could walk out of a mud puddle. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't think Charlie would be.
You walk out of a mud puddle and you're still trying to put it in. Okay. All right. I don't know if I'll go that far.
Okay.
But.
I mean,
I'm just saying,
it's personal preference to me.
It is.
And my personal preference is to not be gross in front of my husband. No, I'd be gross in front of you guys.
Maybe.
No, I don't even I don't burp or anything in front of you guys.
That's
ever.
true.
No, you don't.
No.
Oh, should I stop burping in the studio? I'm sorry.
No, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Because you two burp a lot.
I do burp a lot. You're right.
You're a very gassy guy.
Yeah. I'm not gassy. I just burp a lot.
Well, no, the mud puddle comment was just about how comfortable I am with her. And you're
still trying to put it in.
I'm just saying,
Charlie
we're just
are
that
totally comfortable with each other, but we don't invade each other's bathroom space. We don't do personal hygiene
I agree
in front
with that.
of each other.
I agree with that. I'm not doing the bathroom stuff. And I don't fart in front of Nora either. I get it, unless it's by accident. You're getting old. Sometimes it slips out. Ken, what's going on, man?
Hey, well, I'll just tell you guys, I'm 55 years old. My wife is 48. We've been together forever. We have a 20-year-old, 26-year-old, 24-year-old, and a 20-year-old daughter. All three are boys, and then mine is a girl.
But the loving is still there, right? The attraction is still there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the only rule that we have when it comes to morning sex is if I hit her bladder, she stops. That's pretty much it.
Wait, are we talking from the inside or outside? What?
Are you bragging?
No, I'm just saying from the inside. I'm just saying if I hit her bladder from the inside, she's like, I'm done. I gotta go. And then that's it, so it's like, you gotta make it quick.
Well, in the words...
but honestly, like I said, I'm 55 years old and we still got an active sex life.
Well, that's great.
We don't find each other gross. I mean, if I'm in the shower and she's got to go, and we've got a couple bathrooms, and she can't make it down the stairs, if she wants to go to the bathroom, I'm not going to be like, oh, gross,
you're not leaving her
you gotta
over.
go to the bathroom. It's like, it's nature. You love each other. You don't care. You overlook your faults.
Hitting it from the inside. Okay. And in the words of Kelly Quinn, oh, good for you. Well, thanks for the call, kid. I really appreciate it, man.
I love you guys.
Take care. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Wow. Let's see. Jason says, morning, noon, and night. She won't leave me alone. It's like I'm a piece of meat. Not complaining, by the way. I feel you, Jason.
Yeah.
As someone who is older at 48, dating a 38-year-old, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I keep a wooden chair and a whip by the bed just to keep her back. Yeah! Get out of here! Get him out of here! Be too much sometimes. I'm not to be used for my body only.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just try a couple of Dutch ovens. That'll resolve real fast.
Wow! Wow! Yeah, that'll end things quick. You want to do what? You want to do... Oh,
It's the Morning Blitz.
It's time. Rock and Rumble. Kelly versus Goose.
On the Blitz.
15, 11, and 4 is the current record. Kelly's got a bit of a sizable lead. As of right now, up for grabs, Bush and Shinedown are going to be at the Shot a week from today, and I called up Gavin on speed dial, and I was like, hey, man, can we hook it up a bit? What can we do for a Blitz listener? And he goes, I got you, don't worry. So we've got the Land of Milk and Honey VIP experience. You're going to get 2 top-tier tickets, a meet and greet with Bush to take pictures and get autographs, a special acoustic pre-show performance, and you're going to get to watch 3 songs that Bush performs from the side of the stage during their set.
What an experience.
It's pretty damn cool. And then after all that, you're still in your seats and you get to watch Shinedown as well. I mean, come on. So here's the deal. 800-821-9970. We need 2 representatives right now. One's going to team with Kelly. One's going to team with me. And we'll find out who is going to walk away with the VIP experience. Blitz, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, this is Jeff.
Jeff. All right, Jeff, you called in first, so you get a choice. Do you want to go with Goose or Kelly?
I love you, Goose, but Kelly and I are early July birthday babies, and I gotta go with her.
Yes.
That's all right. You've got the same name as my brother, and I don't know if I care for him right now. So I don't care that you took Kelly. All right, Jeff, hang on one second. Let's get another contestant on the phone. Blitz, good morning. Who's this?
Robert Sanderson.
Robert. All right, Robert, you are with me because Jeff picked Kelly. So, Jeff, Robert, we're going to put you on hold as we play Rock and Rumble to find out who's going to walk away with the Bush Land of Milk and Honey VIP experience next Wednesday at the Shot. Vic, what is today's category for Rock and Rumble?
TV show themes.
Okay, TV show theme songs.
Okay.
Here we go. Who is going to walk away the victor?
All right. What do we do? First one to 5, right? Yeah. First one to 5.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Here's your first one.
Roseanne.
Yes, Roseanne. Roseanne. I know you had it right after her, but she just barely got in there.
It came out Roseanne.
All right. Theme number 2. Here we go.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? If you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. Choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Love and marriage. Married with children.
Yes.
God bless America. I almost said GD.
Married with children. That is correct.
All right. We're tied.
1-1. All right. Song number 3, or theme number 3. Here we go.
No. Larry David.
The Larry
Curb
David
Your
Show.
Enthusiasm.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
This is a tight one. It's going to be one of those games. All right, here we go. Theme number 4. Kelly's leading 2-1. Here it is.
Peanuts. Oh,
just in front of you. Just in front of you.
No, F&A. How did you know?
I mean, was that a TV show, Peanuts?
Cartoon?
Yeah.
Did they have a
Charlie
series?
Brown?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
All right, here we go. Number 5.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes.
I'll give you that. That was good. That was nice and quick.
All right, Kelly's leading 3-2.
Uh-oh.
Here is theme number 6.
Jeopardy! Wheel of Fortune! Wheel of Fortune! Wheel of Fortune!
Wheel of Fortune. What did you say, Goose?
Love boat.
Oh. I can see why. Yeah. I can see why that would hit you that way. All right, Kelly's up 4-2. If she gets one more, she is the winner. So you got to get this one, Goose.
Whatever happened to the Family
Matters?
No.
All the family.
The one, that guy, Uncle.
Step by Step.
No.
Full House.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
I never watched
Full
it.
House.
You know, the twins. You know those.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Oh, crap.
Those idiots. I can't wait till they turn 18. Like, what? What is wrong with you, man?
And they're not even that attractive.
All right. Kelly's up 4-3. Still, this is a must get for you, Goose. Here it is.
Leave it to Beaver.
Yes, Kelly got it.
Yes.
Oh, Goose. Sorry, man.
Woo, woo. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good
Oh my
time.
gosh, I gotta have
having a ball.
We still haven't got to play Goose's theme song, but we got to play Kelly's.
Stop me now. I'm having such a good time.
Because you didn't play it last time I won.
Stop me now.
Well, we got it right after the last win, and you haven't won since we got it.
Okay, shut up.
Oh, Jeff, you made the right pick this morning. Yes.
Jeff, congratulations. You are going to get the VIP experience next Wednesday to go see Bush, including the top-tier tickets, the meet and greet, the acoustic set, the on-stage for a part of the performance. Congratulations. Robert, I'm sorry I let you down. Here's the deal, man, Robert. I can't give you a VIP experience, but I will give you a pair of tickets to the show anyways, okay?
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're going to go see Bush and Shine Down. Jeff's going to get that VIP experience. Congratulations. 16, 11, and 4 now is the record.
We're going to play your song one of these days.
There's going to be a run, I'm telling you. There's going to be a massive run. It's going to be a big old comeback. Jeff, Robert, you guys hang on. We'll get some information from you. Another pair of tickets to give away tomorrow.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
A shelter-in-place order has been issued for residents in the Wineland Park area here in Columbus as police respond to a barricade situation this morning. Police called to the 1200 block of Summit Street on a report of a domestic situation, and apparently a man pulled a gun on a woman. Allegedly, police at the scene say the man fired shots at the woman. She was not injured and is now safe inside a cruiser as they deal with this man who is barricaded there in that home on Summit Street. Medical debt will remain on your credit report after a federal judge vacated a Biden-era rule to remove it. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau crafted a rule to remove medical debt from credit reports, saying that its research shows that outstanding health care claims are not a good predictor of a person's ability to repay a loan. And medical debt is often used as a reason to deny mortgage applications. So about $49 billion in medical bills were supposed to be removed from the credit reports of about 15 million people. And on average, those people's credit scores would have risen by about 20 points. However, this federal judge in Texas found that the rule exceeded the Bureau's authority and medical debt will remain on your credit report.
How does it exceed its authority if its job is to give us credit reports and decide how our credit score is determined? How is it out of their authority to determine what goes on a credit report?
That's a good question.
This is such BS. And this is
No, I agree with you. It is, it's infuriating because medical debt, not only, it's not necessarily even an indication that you're just
Not even
behind on all
remotely.
your bills. Like, a lot of medical debt is in current dispute between the patient and the
100%.
provider.
Or in some sort of, paperwork litigation between the provider, the insurance company, and yourself. How many people go back and forth and fight over it? This is
Yeah, it is. It's really discouraging because
not to mention if you go to dinner. Let's say you don't have cash and you decide to go to dinner and put it's an anniversary and you put a $150, $200 bill on your credit card. That's a little different than going and breaking your arm, and after you pay your $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 deductible for the year, then you've got another $15,000 to go. All of a sudden, this $15,000 bill shows up, and that's for, let's say just a broken arm. God forbid you have surgery or a medical, an appendix burst, something seriously on the emergency level.
So can this be stopped, appealed, or anything?
I don't really know what the next step is here, but yeah, I don't know.
That's foul.
I don't know.
It's so foul.
It is discouraging. Well, that leads us to this next story. Americans reporting rising anxiety and depression over money, with nearly 70% of us feeling financial stress. That's according to a new Northwestern Mutual survey. Younger generations, Gen Z and millennials, are more likely to report experiencing distress over finances on a weekly basis, as well as having their sleep disrupted by money worries. Experts recommend prioritizing paying down your debt and then building an emergency savings fund to cover up to 6 months of expenses as a way to ease the pressure. Which I guess if people can save emergency money, then they're not in any kind of financial distress.
Right. The problem is you've got no money to set aside to put into savings to help alleviate the anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep. So it's basically we're all under financial stress and distress in various degrees, and there's no way to fix it. There's no way to fix it.
There is, but
how about let me bone you with this incredibly outrageous hospital bill?
Right. We could go on for a very long time.
It's tough out there.
Just know that you're not the only one.
Yes.
And we're all going through it.
Yep. All right. Those are your three things.
Kids have no filter. They just speak the truth. They speak what's on their mind. They don't understand social cues. I'm sure we've all been around some sort of toddler or, youngin' that has blurted something out. 800-821-9970. What's the craziest, most outlandish thing that your child said? Whether it be in private or in public, because a lot of times it happens in public. But this one happened. It looks like I was scrolling through TikTok, and it looks like there's a small family gathering, and they're standing around the kitchen talking. And this happened.
I'm having a baby. Oh, are you so excited, Henry? Are you happy? It's a boy. Sam's like, what's happening? I hope it doesn't die this time. Oh. No, let's hope. Okay.
You said, I hope it doesn't die this time?
Yes.
Oh my God.
They were doing a reveal.
Well, I don't know if they were telling the family. Yeah, it wasn't like a reveal.
I thought she said it's going to be a boy.
Yeah, it's going to be a boy. Yeah. And the other kid said, "I hope."
But you can't blame him if that was a family discussion.
Of course,
if there was miscarriage or something.
Good on the family for being open and talking about things that happen in the family.
Doesn't die this time.
Oh
dang! Yeah, that's something.
But I mean, I guess either way, it's horrible no matter what. But was it a miscarriage? Or was there some sort of awful accident?
You never know.
Right.
Oh, we need to get in the comments section.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you want to get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather, now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Of that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, dang.
800-821-9970. What's the craziest thing that your child ever said?
Here's one that I found on TikTok that it is pretty brutal.
Okay.
Hey, babe. Would you still love me if I was fat?
Yeah, of course.
Mom, you are fat.
Oh,
Wow.
dang.
Oh my God.
Now, my little niece, okay, you guys know the movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, right?
Yes.
And the child catcher and that, he was going through the streets catching children in his, like, rolling cage. And this child catcher has a really long hooked nose. And my niece, because I have a pretty long nose, she used to call me nose catcher. She combined child catcher with having a long nose, and then for like years she called me nose catcher. Hey, nose catcher.
Oh.
No
my
one
little
said.
niece.
No one said.
No,
Hey,
I guess
you
we just all kind of giggled about it.
Wow. 7306 said my daughter was 5 eating popcorn in a loud munching manner. My sister asked her what she was doing, and my daughter replied, "I'm eating the souls of dead babies."
Wow.
My sister, by the way, was mortified. She's very conservative and very religious.
Wow.
Kids just have no filter.
Doug said my daughter was about 4. We were at a restaurant during a family event. She out of nowhere just yells out, "I gotta poop real bad."
Hey, sometimes, but at that age, you're glad they tell you. Because you're working through you're at the end stages of any kind of diapers or anything like that.
Right.
Nikki says my daughter, when she was around 4, told me that if I died, she would chop my head off so we could still hang out and be together.
Oh,
wow, that sounds like a psycho baby. It sounds like you got a bit of a Dexter on your hands. Good Lord. 800-821-9970. The craziest thing that your kid blurted out, either in public or private. Love to hear it. It's 99.7 The Blitz.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
It just seems like every week we've got a story of some sort of idiot crook that is basically incriminating themselves or turning themselves in by doing something stupid. Like, you got away with it, leave it alone. Here we are down in Texas, where a woman was away on a trip when her neighbors sent her photos of a woman allegedly stealing from her home. We're assuming that the woman called the police, but she also posted the pictures of the thief to a community Facebook page and said, "Hey, anyone know who this trash is robbing my house when I'm out of town? All that is mine, even the bike she's riding." Well, somehow the thief saw the post in the community Facebook page and did not like being called names. So she responded to the Facebook post saying people need to mind their own business. The woman called me trash in her Facebook post just because I broke into your house and stole some stuff. She don't even know me, but she thinks it's okay to call me trash.
That is a bold move.
It is a bold move, especially when you use your own personal Facebook account. So the police now know that they are looking for Misty Cape from the area.
Oh, Misty.
That's a real name, Misty Cape?
It's either Misty Cape or Misty Criddle. They say they have found an alias, but
surprise, surprise.
Yeah, they are searching her out and plan on having her caught soon. Why would you go on there and be like, just because I did steal some stuff?
How dare you?
Right.
Just because I stole from you doesn't mean I'm a dirtbag.
We take a trip out to California, where the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department is asking for the help from local neighbors, because sometime between 10:30 and 11, according to the Sheriff's Department, a Colt M4 assault rifle went missing from the trunk of one of their squad cars. The weapon had been kept in a black hard-shelled storage case in the vehicle's trunk, along with 5 magazines, each loaded with 30 rounds of ammunition. And they're saying they don't know how the gun got out of the trunk. The deputy traveled about 4 miles heading north on Normandale Avenue near the department's South LA station before turning west on Imperial Highway north of the exit. And upon realizing the rifle was missing, personnel from the South Los Angeles station immediately initiated a search of the parking lot and retraced the deputy's route of travel. Surveillance footage shows that is currently being reviewed. And
I think
law
it just
enforcement
bounced out of the truck.
Well, that's what they're saying. There's no signs of like someone breaking into the trunk.
Yeah.
So they're wondering, was it taken out and put down somewhere? Did it bounce out of the truck? Did someone? Can you pick a trunk lock? I'm assuming you can pick a trunk lock, but yeah, they're asking anyone with information about the missing rifle to please contact the sheriff's department.
Oops.
You can't just go, losing a Colt M4 rifle with 150 rounds of ammunition.
Can we please have our gun back?
Hey, excuse me. Has anyone seen my stapler? Anyone seen my M4 rifle? I was told I could keep my M4 rifle.
And where'd the grenade launcher go?
Yeah, right. That's your not so breaking news. All right, it is time for Blitz Therapy, brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health, and this one's a doozy. And depending on the circumstance, I'm kind of 50-50 on this one. It says, listen, I'm 34, divorced just 8 months ago. My ex-wife recently asked me if I'd attend her wedding. Yes, her wedding. To the guy she cheated on me with. She said it would mean a lot to her because it's important for our daughter, who's 6, to see us both there because she's going to be the flower girl. And I get that. I want to be a good dad. I want to be emotionally mature, especially in front of my daughter. But this feels like a slap in the face. My friends think going would show growth, forgiveness, and strength, but I feel like I'd be betraying myself for showing up. I'm still trying to pick up the pieces after everything that went down. And then watching her marry the guy that she broke up with me with feels a bit humiliating. So I've got 2 questions for you. Am I crazy for not wanting to go, even if it's for my daughter? And does anyone out there actually have good advice on how to get over an ex quickly? Like ripping the emotional Band-Aid off. I don't think going to the wedding is going to help me rip the emotional Band-Aid off. But, Jason, I can totally see the for the daughter part. If your marriage ended on, I don't know, let's call it like death by natural causes, and then down the line they met someone else and the daughter's 6 and you go to be there with your daughter, I can kind of see that. But this scenario, I don't think it's happening. Not if it's the person you cheated on me with just 8 months ago.
8 months?
Yeah.
Are they're already divorced? And she's getting married again?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it had to be a simple divorce. I mean, poof. Kelly, could you ever?
No, okay. No, you should not go to this wedding. Your ex is setting this up so that you look like the bad guy in front of your daughter. Like, you're not being a good parent if you don't go to my wedding with the guy I cheated on you with. Here's what you'd be teaching your daughter. In fact, that she's too young to know anything about this anyway, but to say, no, it's not appropriate for our dad to go to mom's wedding. I think that's not an appropriate thing. She doesn't need to know anything beyond that.
Uh-huh.
However, what you would be teaching her down the line is setting appropriate boundaries. I have a boundary here. You cheated on me and you don't get to look like the good guy out of it. No, I'm not going to help you look like the good guy.
Okay.
I will respect you. I will respect our daughter, obviously. But for me personally, it's a boundary violation issue. And I want what if your daughter on down the line gets cheated on and then the guy asks her to come to his wedding with the woman he cheated on your daughter with? Are you going to tell her she should go to that wedding?
Go?
Absolutely not. You start young. Start young and teaching that girl healthy boundaries.
800-821-9970. Give us a call. You can also shoot us a text at the same number, 800-821-9970. Is there a scenario, Thick, where you're going to this wedding?
No, the only way I would be going to an ex's wedding is if, like, we had a mutual parting of the ways. We just decided, you know what, we're better off as friends, and we still stay
right.
kind of
Death
like
by natural causes.
Because we have kids together,
Yep.
and we're good with each other for the kids, and we're friendly. We don't have animosity toward each other. Maybe I would go to her wedding if she got me. This one, hell no.
1395 says,
you got to be kidding me.
Says, absolutely not. Weddings, drinking, and a fresh wound recipe for disaster.
Yes.
Well, he asked how to get over somebody, and I remember when Betty White said the best way to get over a man is to get under another one.
Yeah, for sure. Matt says, although this might be good, and I may even drop some dollars. If I ever got invited to a wedding in this scenario, I might drop some dollars for this one. Matt says, find someone hotter than his ex to go to as his +1.
Oh.
Oh, I'm heading to Sirens and offering up a few $100 to the hottest one there. And be like, come on. Here's $1,000 for the night. And I don't even want anything from you.
Maybe I'll bring
except
two.
For you to show you. Oh,
walking with one on each arm.
Absolutely.
I agree with Jessica. She says, if anything, it's teaching the daughter to not value herself, that it's okay to accept disrespect and toxicity. I totally agree with that.
Okay, I can kind of see that. 800-821-9970 if you've got a take on this. Have you been through this before? Have you gone to an ex's wedding before? Because I know people have. I know it's happened before. Blitz, good morning. Hi, who's this?
This is Aaron.
All right, Aaron. That sounds like a fake name. Are you in witness protection right now? Are you hiding?
It's not
you hiding from your ex?
I've been a long time caller for years.
Oh, we appreciate it. All right, Aaron. Would you go to a wedding like in this scenario?
Well, honestly, okay, so I'm 45 years old. My parents divorced when I was like 9.
Okay.
Because of my mom cheating. But my mom and dad were like best friends when they got divorced. And my dad did go to her wedding. And
wow.
It was just, yeah.
So it worked out for them.
It did, but see, like you guys said earlier, they were better off apart.
Say that word on the air.
I doubt it. You drop an F-bomb.
Yeah, they effed up and made 2 kids out of the process and then realized that they sucked together.
Right. Better off as friends. I get it.
And they were like best friends after they divorced.
Did she marry the guy she cheated with?
Yes.
Oh,
he
wow.
was my father-in-law for 26 years. I hated him, but it is what it is.
Right. Okay. Kelly, what were you going to say?
The thing that bothers me is when somebody uses the kid to get what they want. Like,
Yes.
you need to do this for our kid. Really, what you want him to come to the wedding for is so that you don't look like a cheater. That you don't look like there's any bad blood because you cheated. That's what the girl wants.
Yes, you're right.
It's not for the daughter.
Well, Aaron, I appreciate the call very much. Thank you so much. Blitz, good morning. Hi, who's this? Oh, they're gone? Yeah. All right. Let's see. 3189 says, my ex-wife had to come to my wedding to pick up the children because it was her visitation day. She's the one that cheated on me and left. She was absolutely livid. I definitely traded up. Love that. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Chelsea. I would not go to that wedding.
Okay. You're just going to flat out say, no, not happening. I'm not going.
No, my parents got a shotgun wedding because they were pregnant with me. They shouldn't be together.
You don't think your parents should be together. They did it because of you.
Yes, I know for a fact they did it because of me.
And are they still together now?
Yes.
So
It is not a healthy relationship.
they're just sticking
Volatile.
to. Wait, but you sound old enough, adult, out of the house, doing your own thing, and they're still together?
Yes.
Even though it's a volatile relationship.
Yes.
I hate you so much. I want you so miserable. I'm not letting you leave. You have to stick with me and just be miserable for the rest of your life because that's how much I don't like you.
Interesting. They're like, hey, this is till death do us part.
They did say that. That is true. Well, thank you so much for the call, Kelsey. I hope you have a great one. Blitz, good morning. Hi, who's this?
It's Bill.
Bill, would you go to the wedding of your now ex with the person they cheated on you with?
I got one word for it. Well,
whore! All right, fair enough. Well, thanks for the call, man. Whore! All right. 800-821-9970. Jason looking for some help here. Going to the wedding of your ex that cheated on you, but under the guise of for our 6-year-old daughter. Yeah. Is that playing the kid card?
Yes,
sounds like
absolutely.
It's playing the kid card. 800-821-9970. It's 99.7 The Blitz. It's a Wednesday. We've got Blitz Therapy brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health. And today's email comes from Jason, who has been asked by his ex-wife to come to her wedding. They've only been divorced 8 months and she's getting remarried. Not only that, she's getting remarried to the guy that she cheated on Jason with. Now, here's the deal. Jason and his ex do have a 6-year-old daughter, and that's kind of where the ex-wife said, look, you should come. It would mean a lot. especially for our daughter, to see us both there, to show growth and maturity. And
what a gaslighter this woman is.
You whore.
Let's just show that you've grown past the fact that I cheated on you and violated every marriage vow I ever took.
800-821-9970. Is there any scenario where you would go? Because I've seen like TikToks of like a husband and wife and a husband and wife, and the husband in one couple used to be married to the wife in the other couple, and the four of them all hang out and everything's great, and the kids know that they have like a bonus family, and that's great and all. But 8 months after you've cheated, and I don't think that happens a lot when the person cheated. I think that's more of the marriage dissolved naturally. We're better as friends, so they found new people.
Right.
But you know, and again, you get the bonus parent, and they know what's going on. But to be cheated on and then asked to come to your wedding 8 months later, I just can't see it.
Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
In fact, that's exactly what he should say to her.
That's exactly what I would tell her.
7444 text in and said, you might as well get your own cut chair and go to the wedding.
Right.
Oh, man.
Hell, go on the honeymoon.
Yeah, exactly. Get the cut chair and go to the wedding. If you're gonna ask me to do all that, then I'll show our daughter growth and maturity by sitting there in the corner in the cut chair.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
That's terrible.
I'll show you growth. Roman says, I object. Yeah, I would too. Carl says, no, go. But first, I'd hire a complete stranger to stand up in the middle of the service and declare he's been sleeping with her also and have to actually knock over the cake. Oh, just ruin the... Oh, does anyone object to this marriage? And have a stranger stand up?
Yeah.
And again, I'm still stuck on the 8 months. That for them to get married 8 months after this
the affair
this was going on for a while.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Absolutely. 800-821-9970. I just can't imagine a scenario where this would work out. I think I think your daughter will understand. Like I think you put it the best way, Kel. Like it's not appropriate for daddy to go. You go enjoy the day with mommy. Don't down talk mommy.
Yeah.
But just say
you can be a good dad and still say no, this is not appropriate.
Until the daughter turns 18, and then you're like, she was a whore. Just totally.
Here's why it wasn't appropriate.
Right, yeah, exactly. Let me tell you now. It's 997 The Blitz.
What's wrong with her? She's a woman, isn't she?
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
President Trump says Attorney General Pam Bondi should release whatever she thinks is credible on sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Trump is facing a rare backlash from supporters after Pam Bondi last week said there's no evidence that Epstein kept a client list. Now, that's a complete 180 from what Bondi told reporters in February, that a list of Epstein clients was on her desk for review.
But also completely against one of the things he ran on for so long, talking about we're going to release the list.
Yeah.
So, was there anything to that? She said she was talking about the whole Epstein file.
Yeah.
That's
she goes, no.
said.
What I meant was I'm talking about the whole file is on my desk.
Right. So, of course, people are wondering aloud, who's being protected? We think there's a list, despite what they're saying now, and we want to know who's being protected. And Donald Trump was asked by a journalist whether his name appeared in any of those records. He said no. And he asked his supporters to stop wasting their time and energy on Epstein. But now Republican members of Congress are piping up to ask for transparency. They're like, no, we said we were going to release this. Now, come on.
It's a list of his clients, right?
Client list, yes.
Okay, so what does that mean, though? I mean, it's just
people
his clients.
who went to the island.
His clients. For having sex with the underage
those
girls.
clients.
I
didn't know. I thought they were. I didn't know if you meant business clients. He was a businessman.
Okay, why would anybody care about that?
That's what I was wondering.
That's the whole thing that's been going on was the client list from the island.
Okay, that's what I just wanted to clarify.
That it supposedly was a thing, but now it's not a thing. But it's a thing.
So, as of last evening, Trump told Bondi to release all credible information relating to Jeffrey Epstein. So we'll see what we get. An Australian man's attempt at a cliff diving world record ended in major injuries. 21-year-old Vali Graham tried to break the death diving record. That sounds like something you might want to do, Goose. You're a risk taker, right?
I am. I've gone cliff diving before, and I did 30 feet, I did like 50 feet, and then I went up to the 100 feet.
Yeah.
And my knees started rattling when I was looking over the edge at 100 feet.
Oh, golly, that's crazy.
It is. It was like instant vertigo. It was. I was like, oh my God, no.
Well, Volley Graham leapt from the 140-foot Minnehaha Falls in the Blue Mountains of Australia. 140 feet. There's footage of him throwing himself off the cliff face, free falling, and then hitting the waterhole below in a pike position. It knocked him unconscious, left him with a burst eardrum, fractured vertebrae, fractured sternum, and fractured skull. After he regained consciousness, he dragged himself out of the water, walked 3/4 of a mile to his friend's car, and then the next we saw was a post on Instagram from his hospital bed that he's had surgery on his back and sternum, and says he started walking after about 2 days.
Now, the death dives are the ones they do where they head down, but they kind of curl at the last second. So it's not like straight feet down. They do these death dives where they jump, and then at the last minute they'll like curl in half so it absorbs some of the blow. But 140 feet.
Like doing a cannonball?
Kind of.
Oh.
Except,
are you going feet and dive? At the,
yeah.
Oh, it's the
That's
foon.
the hike.
Yeah.
The foon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just... But at 100, that's like hitting concrete.
Right.
There's no way.
No, I mean actual like competitive cliff divers.
Yeah.
Land feet first.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't ever land diving in or in a foon position.
No.
Why would you even
no
think
idea.
to try to?
No idea.
Wild. All right, hey, would you buy a ticket tomorrow for a movie that isn't going to drop until next July? Just to make sure you got a seat in a special IMAX theater? Maybe?
Maybe, depending on the movie.
Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey may not hit theaters until July 2026, but moviegoers will be able to book their tickets starting tomorrow for select showings at IMAX theaters in Nolan's preferred 70mm film format. Now, there are only about 30 IMAX 70mm film theaters in the world. None in Ohio that I could see. So you'd have to buy a ticket and a plane ticket to head to like LA, New York City. Tempe, Arizona has one.
So I did this to see Oppenheimer in this special 70mm IMAX, except the one place in Detroit that could do it was the planetarium at the Science Center.
Oh, that's cool.
It was, but there were only about, I would say, 24 seats where it was worth it because the movie arced over the planetarium.
Planetarium
yeah,
shape.
so you had to kind of look behind you to see parts of the movie.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, it was, but I enjoyed the wide, because you got every aspect. The ratio was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But the seating wasn't the greatest.
Okay.
So I would want to go to a different theater if I were to do this.
One that was equipped to show it straight ahead.
But he did this with his last movie, Oppenheimer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's coming out July 2026. You can buy tickets if you want to travel tomorrow. And those are your three things.
All right. If you're out there single on dating websites, be careful what information you're giving out. There is a 64-year-old man by the name of David Slater from Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska. Am I saying that right? Offutt, Offutt?
That's how I'd say it.
Okay, Offutt Air Force Base. He has top secret security clearance, or did, from August 2021 to April 2022 after his retirement as a lieutenant colonel. Well, according to the Department of Justice, he gave national defense information to a woman he was talking to online. The woman claimed to be from the Ukraine. Another country? Like, you're not even talking to a woman on a dating site a few cities over where you might have the possibility of, like, hooking up or something. You're talking to a woman in the Ukraine. She even referred to him as her secret informant love and her secret agent. Now, the DOJ didn't say exactly what information he provided, but they did say it could be used to hurt the United States or give advantage to foreign nations. You can't just be handing out top secret information over dating sites. The Defense Department and the United States Air Force are looking further into this and how this information got out. or how he thought it was okay to share this information. He is facing up to 10 years in prison with 3 years of supervised release. $250,000 fine as well.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
That's an expensive lesson.
Like, is that kind of your in? You think that's what you have to offer women? Is that like your pickup line? I know top secret information.
I can see that.
And how difficult it is. I wonder how difficult it is. Have you ever asked your daughter anything or no? Scott, my buddy Scott's here, and his daughter was in the Navy for a while and got out and now works private. And I don't even know what she does. She does something in D.C. Annapolis area, and she's got access to that info, right? No, he's not saying anything.
Yeah, I mean, whatever she does, she can't talk about.
She can't talk about, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's gotta be difficult to hold on to.
Oh, I can imagine.
I would have to assume.
It drives me crazy.
I would want to tell someone.
Like, I want to know a little bit about what.
Yeah.
My best friend's a lieutenant. Spent his career in the military. I got another friend who works for the Navy and the Air Force. And like he goes, and he'll stop in the conversation.
Oh,
I can't tell you that.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
I know, it's insane.
Because there's nothing more infuriating to me than like if Nora says, "Hey, I got to tell you something. I'll tell you later." I hate that so much. So if someone stops and goes, "No, never mind," I'm like, "No, I have to know now."
That's how you keep your job, though.
Yeah, that's how you keep your job.
I mean, I get it, man. It's just stuff that can't get out.
Don't go sharing top secret information. All right, it's 99.7 The Blitz.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Wednesday morning. Make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. First and foremost, Vanilla Sky. Did you ever see that movie?
Oh, man, once a long time. Is that Tom Cruise?
I don't know. That? Or is it, no, I know Eyes Wide Shut is Tom Cruise. Is Vanilla Sky also Tom Cruise? I gotta Google it.
I think you're right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Penelope Cruz, Cameron Diaz, and Kurt Russell. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a long time ago, but I saw it once.
Well, here's the deal. Vanilla Sky is a remake of a Spanish movie called Open Your Eyes, which was made only 4 years earlier. And Penelope Cruz actually plays the same role in both movies.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So it must have been pretty easy for her to slide into that role. Wi-Fi isn't short for wireless fidelity. It's actually not short for anything. The people who created it just liked that name because it rhymed with hi-fi, so they went with Wi-Fi.
Honestly, I thought it was wireless fiber.
Oh, that would make sense too.
Yeah.
Yeah, wireless fiber, yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. The American flag Neil Armstrong planted on the moon in 1969 was actually knocked over by the engine blast as soon as they lifted it off to leave. However, 5 more U.S. flags have been planted on the moon since then, and NASA believes that all of them are still standing. The only problem is the flags are now completely white from getting bleached by the sun.
Oh, jeez.
So they're just white flags sitting up there.
They all surrendered.
Yeah, I was going to say, that might work out in our favor if aliens show up to attack, and we've already started waving the white flags on the moon. As of 2009... the average person consumed the equivalent of more than 34 gigabytes of data and information every day. That's roughly 100,000 words heard or read every single day. That's 2009, so I bet it's a lot more now.
Oh, my gosh.
Especially with the way messages are flashed at us and all the information we're getting.
Kelly's getting 100 gigs a day from TikTok alone.
Right? For sure. And finally, puppies are drawn to squeaky toys because they trigger the dog's natural hunting instincts. And although it's cute when they wrestle and jump at the toy, it's actually pretty nasty. Why do they shake their heads and try and get that toy really bad?
Yeah.
That's because the sound mimics the distress of prey animals. So they're thinking they're actually literally killing something as they shake it to death.
And you think they're being all cute.
Yeah, they're wrestling with
their toy. He's trying to murder.
Yeah, no, he's actually trying to murder. He's trying to kill. There you go, learning some stuff on a Wednesday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.